toe. Hot topic dropping knowledge straight from Chicago. And it's our point of view, so tell me what you gon' do. Drop a line, don't be lying, trying to get with the crew. Cause we be talking them facts, exposing them fiction. Man, it's so real that we be causing some friction. Probably something you missing, ain't no need to be dissing. Just relax here and listen, because we spittin' and sippin'. The Stezo Radio Show, 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 the Stezo
All right, y'all, welcome back to another episode of Stezo Radio. I got my boy Yella in the building. We live on Facebook right now for everybody following us on the Stezo Radio fan page and those who are a part of the Stezo Radio Facebook group. Today's topic, just to get to the fucking point, the date of this show is after, was it during Pride Week? I don't know, but Pride Week is going on. Pride Week is for the LGBTQ WXYZ community. And Nickelodeon announced that SpongeBob SquarePants is gay. Now, before y'all get y'all shit in the uproar, I'm gonna try my. No, I know I'm gonna be petty, but respect, that's what happened regardless. But yes, this shit kind of irked me. Reason why it irked me is because I always thought SpongeBob was just SpongeBob. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying that I thought him and the squirrel was boning or he wanted to bone. But I just thought SpongeBob was SpongeBob. He had a nice little job, nice little house, had a pet snail, had his homeboy Patrick. I always thought Patrick smoked weed. That's why he acted like that. And I do remember when SpongeBob first came out, SpongeBob was, for the most part, an adult cartoon. Like, some people don't really know that, but if you listen to the show and them jokes, you you know what I'm saying. But yeah, they just announced SpongeBob is gay, and I really gotta wonder why. I really don't get it. How come the kids just can't watch a cartoon and enjoy the cartoon? I don't get it. How you feel about it, yo? Right.
But I'm with you on that because I kind of feel like it was like forced.
Yeah, I do too.
I guess it's trying to be like shit. You know what I'm saying?
I do too. I really, and again, if you would have said this when the character first came out, okay, but you kind of riding the gay wave. If that makes any sense. You know what I'm saying?
Similar to how people are taking advantage of Black Lives Matter. Just put it like that. It's people like benefiting off, profiting off the movement pretty much.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying? It's like, hey, this is, you know, and I feel the same way about a lot of these companies in this whole Black Lives Matter thing. Like, so I think some of them are kind of riding the wave because after announcing you support Black Lives Matter, what else are you doing? You know, and how long you gonna do it? You gonna do this for the next week, to the end of this year, the end of this month, or you gonna do this forever? You know what I'm saying? So when they did the whole SpongeBob announcement, and it was a fucking announcement at that. You know what I'm saying? It was an announcement. Like, they literally had an announcement. Oh, what up, Lyrical Linus? They had an announcement to say SpongeBob is gay. So now, does this change the show? You know what I'm saying? Now, is SpongeBob forced to go on dates to prove he's gay?
I think that's kind of where I'm coming from. Like, SpongeBob don't do nothing sexual in the show.
Yeah, they have some sexual jokes. You know, you see a lot of, you know, like Nerd Gang saying, he's like, they don't even, you know what I'm saying? They don't even bleep no more. You know what I'm saying? There's so many. He's like, there's so many sex scenes in the show now. You know what I'm saying? Like, what are you really doing? Yeah. No. They ain't having. Yeah. They ain't having no intercourse. SpongeBob ain't putting 69 on. What's the squirrel name? The squirrel astronaut. Sandy. Yeah, he ain't got Sandy in the chicken wing or nothing like that. But I mean, you know what I'm saying? Squidward ain't over there hosting orgies. But just the fact that you had to say SpongeBob is gay. You took a popular character. Like, how long SpongeBob been around? Since the 90s?
Yeah, 20 years, bro. Like,
is it more than 20 though? I want to say more than 20. Let me Google that real fast.
He was around when I was a child.
That's what I'm saying. Like, SpongeBob been in the game for a minute.
For a minute.
And now he's gay. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, just up and down. Yeah. I kind of feel like I'm not knocking people's choices, but I kind of feel like that's almost like taking advantage of them.
I think so too.
When I look at it, and I can understand it. I can understand that they don't see that because like representation is important on everything. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Ooh, SpongeBob came out May 1st, 1999. So yep, over 20 years. And now he's gay. Joe, that was so fucking funny to me. Like, I get what the Brad's saying, but it was kind of like, come on, Brad. Like, we knew, and see, that's why I say when people try to do all that, right? All that you acting funny shit. We kind of had a feeling about the Brad anyway, and motherfuckers didn't care. Right, motherfuckers didn't care. Exactly. The Brat can be who she is. Oh, what up, King? What up, King? That's who need to come on here, King. You need to come in for this topic. Shit, let me know. I send your ass a Zoom link right now on inbox. You need to come in on this one. But yeah, motherfuckers wasn't tripping over the Brat. Motherfuckers knew the Brat, you know what I'm saying, went that way, or kind of thought the Brat went that way. You know what I'm saying? I feel the same about Queen Latifah. You know what I'm saying? She been out since the 80s. I ain't never heard her have a boyfriend. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Bro, oh, you know what? She probably Paula Pratt do got that big ass neck. She had a thick neck. Like a vampire would not turn her. For real, Paula Pratt's neck is muscle bound. Got a cute face, but that motherfucking neck, that neck is Schwarzenegger. She got a Schwarzenegger neck. Man. But yeah, that shit blew me. Like, come on, man. Y'all got a whole announcement to say this year Pride Week SpongeBob is gay.
Yeah, it was like that was their celebration. It was like, and that's cool too because, it's kids still, I guess like, it's kids in their early teens and teenagers, you know what I'm saying, identify as gay, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Certain sexual preference, whatever. You know what I'm saying? But they still watch Nickelodeon, so for them to see that this channel they watch support is just like any other thing they support, you know what I'm saying? They support them never. Mm-hmm. But then you would almost feel like, man, y'all don't feel insulted by that? You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, they playing on your emotions. I feel.
Because if it was like, if they had a character that they had announced was black.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It would like folks are cringe at that shit. Like,
yeah, because it's like, okay, what makes him black all of a sudden? Why is he black now? He wasn't black when you started, so why is he black now? Like if they came out tomorrow saying Caillou was mixed, you know what I'm saying? Like Caillou been that same white kid, you know what I'm saying, this whole time, but we found out Caillou was adopted or some shit. You know what I'm saying? And he's really mixed. Like, why is Caillou black now? Or the fucking Teletubbies? Like, why the Teletubbies gotta be black now? I was not a supporter.
I'm so glad.
It's my toy.
I'm so glad he don't want he don't even like it. He free. He's like, Daddy.
Yeah. And then, I'm not gonna lie, when they first said that SpongeBob was gay, the first thought I had was, please do not make him and Patrick a couple.
You know that's gonna happen.
I know.
You know that's gonna happen.
I know. Like, don't make him a couple. You still got adults that still watch SpongeBob, you know, sitting here and there and on the regular. Don't make him a couple.
Because Patrick can be gender fluid.
Exactly. He's a starfish.
He's a pink. He can be gender.
Man.
Like Pat. Remember Pat from fucking
Saturday Night Live? Yeah, I remember that. Yep.
They never, I guess they say he. I guess they call him he.
I never found out. What was Pat on Saturday Night Live?
That was the running joke. You never knew.
Yeah, like they never really came out and said it.
The actor.
The actor was a woman.
Right.
I know that. But the character.
No, I can't get a joke.
Like, now, if you want to out somebody, out Pat. Let us know what Pat is after all these years. Not SpongeBob. Leave SpongeBob alone. And then, it made me remember. Do you remember when they was trying to make Spider-Man gay? You don't remember that? Anybody listening, send the info so I can send it to Yella. Yeah, it was a little petition going around, or a little movement going around to make Peter Parker gay. That's why Marvel had that first gay hero, the guy from Atlanta. It's supposed to be the first, you know, and then everybody was saying how they thought Aquaman was the gay superhero. And I feel that Aquaman probably would have been a real good choice, but after they put old boy, what's his name, Jason Momoa. Yeah, Jason Momoa as Aquaman. Exactly. They couldn't make Aquaman gay no more. So they started looking at Peter Parker. Yeah, I know. So to me, that further brings up my argument, because you didn't look at Aquaman to be gay, even though back in the day they made a bunch of jokes about Aquaman's sexual, or sexual choice, but because of who you have playing Aquaman on the big screen right now and the whole DC, that shit was not gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? So you look at Peter Parker, because the Peter Parker that people know right now is the one from the Marvel Universe with the Avengers, you know what I'm saying, saga going on, and he's a young kid. So they figure they can catch him while he's still young, maybe a little curious out there, and go ahead and boom, say, yeah, well look, he's the gay one. And I get it. You know, being black, I was just watching this documentary called, it's something about TV in the 80s. And it was showing, the process, and how black faces were seen more on TV. They went from the good time to the different strokes. They went through all the steps. And I get what representation on television does for a people and a group. I get that. So I don't want you thinking I'm being insensitive. But this to me just seems random. You know what? We're just going to pick somebody to make y'all happy. That's how I feel about the SpongeBob decision to make SpongeBob gay. We're just going to pick a motherfucker and say, boom, after 20 years, yeah.
They could have did something like create a random, brand new character and debut them on that day and make this character gay.
Yeah. They kind of took a popular character with a following already.
Yeah. That's why I feel dirty. That's why I feel like, I guess, I don't know if that's capitalism, but I just feel like they capitalizing on this, you know what I'm saying, this very tangible, it's very important, you know what I'm saying, that they are almost like banking on the fact that either gay people are already into it, which is already a popular joke, so that tells them they are.
Right.
Or that it's going to bring in people. It's supposed to generate some type of, and it did.
Yeah.
Pretty much did.
Shit, we talking about it.
Really thankfully that kind of that people see it that way.
Well, that's the other thing too. This homophobia. It came up. One of my friends, matter of fact, Youngion's wife put a post up, talking about No, it wasn't Youngion's wife. It was somebody else. I can't think of his name. I want to say Lonzo. He had put a post up, and it was basically talking about homophobia. And I asked the question. I said, so if you disagree with anything that's connected to the gay world, does that make you homophobic? Because if not, what you're saying is everything they do, I got to look at it as perfection. I got to be happy and okay with everything they do in order to not be called a homophobic. And the last time I checked, nobody's perfect. You know what I'm saying? So it kind of, I put that question out there because I'm like, just because I don't like something that you do doesn't mean I don't like it because you're gay.
Is it an exaggeration? Is it sometimes used an exaggeration? I can agree.
Like how I feel about this SpongeBob thing. Does my feelings towards SpongeBob coming out as being gay classify me as being homophobic?
Yeah, regardless how many times we say we don't care about people's life choices, this is definitely going to be perceived as homophobic. But if gay people can be understanding to everybody else, then it's going to be really hard for them to be understood. It's just like anything. If everybody's not going to listen, you know what I'm saying? Nobody's going to really hear us.
Yeah.
Because it seems like everybody trying to dictate how this should go. We have to go this way. We have to go this way. And it's like, yo, can a 19 pull, please? You know, I'm cool with bumping over it. Just don't pull.
Exactly, like the show Black Lightning. Like, people be like, man, that show kind of corny. I like Black Lightning. I never gave a fuck that Thunder was gay. You know what I'm saying? She can be gay. She came out gay. They started the series. She's gay. Fine, she's gay. I give no fuck. I'm just watching the show. I like the show. I like the message that it brings out. You know what I'm saying? And I always found it funny that glasses can make a superhero, not be known on the street. You know what I'm saying? Like, exactly. A pair of glasses and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Brush your hair in a different
right, so that shit just always just, you know what I'm saying, motherfucking Black Lightning got the same lineup, same beard, same build, you know what I'm saying? He don't even wear a mask. Right. He don't even cover his mouth, dude. Like, this barber don't know that's Black Lightning. Come on, dude. Yeah. But I didn't give a fuck about Thunder being gay. You know what I'm saying? And for the most part, I don't think fans of that show care about her being gay. But I tell you this much, if she come out being gay in season 4, they're gonna be like, why the fuck is she gay now?
Randomly, there's a way to build up to that throughout the seasons.
Yeah.
You just change the whole canon of the story. You just be like, gay. Season 1, season 2 straight, season 3 straight, gay. Cause
I remember How to Get Away with Murder when that show, and that's one of my favorite shows too. When that show first came out, they're like, oh man, all this gay stuff. Oh, but guess what? I think they ended at season 6. That show still had high ratings. But you know why? Motherfuckers didn't trip, because those characters, like the lead character and one of her students, they introduced that shit early. We didn't find this shit out season 3, season 4, season 5. SpongeBob been rocking on TV since May 1st, 1999.
That would have made I think I just made 12 years old. Yeah.
Right. And here we are, June of 2020. It's announced that SpongeBob is gay. So what I'm taking that as, you're not announcing that he's a gay person. You're announcing that we're making him gay.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Right.
Or we should, or we supposed to have already known that.
Yeah, exactly. Because now you're wondering, did I miss something? You know what I'm saying? Was him and Patrick too close? Like, and then it make you wonder, okay, so him and Patrick are friends, so you naturally think, is Patrick gonna be his boyfriend? Was he already his boyfriend? Are you saying that two guys who hang out as much as Patrick and SpongeBob did is suspects of a love affair?
It could have been some of the other characters that came out there.
And now all the shit that Squidward did and what you call it? What's the owner of the Krusty Krab? Yeah, all the shit they did. Now it was that hate crimes. You know what I'm saying? Was Squidward gay bashing?
They fired the shit out of SpongeBob a couple times. Just being SpongeBob.
Yeah, just being him, right? Just being SpongeBob. Just what we come to know SpongeBob to do. Be a little silly, a little forgetful, and a whole lot childish. You know what I'm saying? But now y'all saying that he's gay.
And I had looked up too. I was like I said, I remember like watching the show off and on as a kid. I wouldn't really like that. I was more like an action cartoon.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, I always thought his character was a child.
See, I did too, but somebody pointed out that he had a job. And he was trying to get his license back in the day, you know what I'm saying?
So that could be like 16, 17, right?
Yeah. 16, yeah, work permit, yeah, 16.
He seemed to act like a 16 and 17.
But then he did live on his own. Like, I don't never remember hearing about SpongeBob's parents.
18.
Getting 18, emancipated. Right there with 17. But see how we doing all this shit now? 17-year-old emancipated SpongeBob. Out here in a studio apartment with a pet, with a job. You know what I'm saying? A studio pineapple. You know what I'm saying? Life already hard. You know what I'm saying? He trying to find his way. And now 20 years later, he's comfortable with coming out the closet.
Finally realizing all his struggles in life was just because he didn't come to terms with who he was really.
Exactly. He didn't come to terms with it. He wasn't honest with himself. He just thought he just out here, you know what I'm saying, going to the beach, you know what I'm saying, trying not to get caught by fishermen.
The first scene you have with SpongeBob kissing a new character, his cats was SpongeBob. Oh, I'm sorry. Y'all better not do nothing differently.
Mm-hmm.
Every show better still look the same like it's been looking. Everything better be the same way it looks. That first time y'all change what you doing. That's what really make it seem like that's what they.
And then you know what's gonna happen because you know the culture we in. You're like if this thing becomes real big, you're gonna have people going back like they find old tweets. They gonna find old SpongeBob clips and be like, "See, look, he was doing this. He was doing this. He was doing this." And then they gonna say, "Well, maybe he bisexual." So it's gonna be like SpongeBob gonna end up being bisexual. Oh, they did it already?
Yeah, they've been going back. My brother been showing the pictures. Like it's been episodes where he's wearing dresses. It's been episodes where he can kiss or burn the cheek. It's been episodes, like I said, it was an episode where him and Patrick was like step parent. They was like parents to a baby clan.
Oh yeah, I remember that one.
SpongeBob was the mom.
So hey, you know what? Right, maybe we missed the signs. Yeah.
Watching the show the whole time, maybe you saw this. All I'm saying is, man, really, nigga.
Right, I was finna ask Pat if you wanted to come on. Hey Pat, what you say? Y'all mentioned Black Lightning and of a female character being gay. Y'all know lesbians and gay males are treated differently, right? What do you mean by treated differently? I mean, I know they're different, but what do you mean treated differently? You mean like society-wise? And then if you want to come on, man, hit my inbox. I'll send you the Zoom link. So what do you mean by treated differently? You saying like society treats them differently? Because I know, me personally, yes, I know they get treated differently because I can watch lesbian porn. You know what I'm saying? Not trying to be that petty, but I'm just saying I can watch. I don't watch it on the regular, but yeah, if I walk in the room and you watch a lesbian porn, it's I have a different feeling versus man on man porn.
I'm not upset.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, but you walk in as two dudes and scream, hey,
yeah, that's
yeah. I left something in the car.
And that's because, you know, I can, you know, appreciate a woman's body, you know what I'm saying? Which I don't think is a big deal to be like it's a big aha moment. I mean, it's a woman's body, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, what do you mean by that, Patrick? You know. And again, if you want to come on, shit, hit my inbox. I'll send you the Zoom link. Shit, you can link up with us and talk with us.
But I'm just like, it's been a bunch of characters on TV that's been sketchy, and that we all kind of looked at, and they never came out and said they was gay. It just seems so random. Like if I had to just like it's a bunch of like just TV characters that could be gay. It just seemed like Bert and Ernie. They came out and said Bert and Ernie was gay.
They did. You don't remember that? You don't recall that back in the day? They tried to say they was gay.
Didn't say that shit.
Yeah, oh, you're right. It was more, yeah, you're right, yeah.
I need them to find a, like, whole hidden letter from Jim Henson who said, hey, yeah, these two characters supposed to be gay. There's somebody who stuck in there and tell them, which apparently got found at Nickelodeon amongst women.
Hey, you know what? Hey, let's be quiet, though, because, like you were saying on a couple of episodes, man, you know, this cancel culture, so I just thought about it. I don't know if there is a known gay Muppet. So I don't want them to get in trouble. You know what I'm saying? I don't want them people. I know, but I don't want the people to come after them. Like, how come we don't have gay representation in Muppets? Because I can see that happening.
That's what they want. If y'all want a gay Muppet, let them know y'all want a gay Muppet. Y'all got to count. That's what I was doing. Count probably be gay Muppet. I don't know. Anybody.
But would they start a new Muppet and make him gay, or take a popular Muppet and make him gay?
That's what I'm saying. They take already established characters and they change them. And that becomes a problem, not just for the reason they're changing, but for the fact that you take characters that people like. And okay, let's just be open and talk about it. The people that don't agree with that, it's gonna cause a problem. It's gonna cause like unnecessary trouble.
Well, that's my issue, though. Because you don't agree, you become the villain, though. You know what I'm saying? Like automatically.
Some people don't know how to, but when it comes to homosexuality, some people don't know how to disagree with that shit without being disrespectful.
Yeah, now that I agree with 100%.
You know what I'm saying?
But you know what, though?
Understand everybody's style, but not, you don't have to agree with it to understand that they do what they do because that's what they choose. You know what I'm saying? That's their lifestyle. You know?
But I got in heated arguments because I said I didn't care. It was like they were trying to make me care. I was like, oh, I don't care. Why do you don't care? I'm like, I don't care. That's their life. No, but that's not like they were telling me basically that's not enough. You have to voice something on it. And I'm like, no, I don't care. You know what I'm saying? And I'm sorry. A lot of times I don't care. The same way I said it before. The same way I don't want when my kids were younger. The same way I don't want them seeing gay people having sex and being intimate is the same way I don't want them seeing straight people having sex and being intimate, because it's still uncomfortable for me because they're young. That's it. They're young. You know what I'm saying? Just because you straight, yeah, but just because you straight don't mean I think it's okay for you to, you know what I'm saying, be so passionate in public and for, you know, I mean, man, I remember being out. I remember going to the show, and I thought this couple was fucking. You know what I'm saying? A couple of rows down from us at the show. You know what I'm saying? And they was a straight couple, and I'm like, man, what the fuck? I got my kids. You know what I'm saying? So it's not the whole gay thing. It's just I want them to be kids as long as they can be children, you know, without having to hit this hard-hitting stuff. Imagine you got to sit down an 8-year-old. We already got to talk about all this other stuff going on in this society. You know what I'm saying? Now I got to sit you down at 8 years old and explain this to you and hope you grasp it. And not only that, hope that I'm explaining myself right. You know?
Because it changes so fluid.
Exactly.
It changes so much.
I mean, shoot. My oldest is 20. And her sister will be 18 at the end of this year. So they was in high school, probably just you know, they wasn't, you know, the whole time, but they was in high school together for a while. And they had this gay pride week at school, and the kids was wearing bracelets. Now, me and her mother, you know, had to talk with them about it, and I didn't want to come off as, you know, it's wrong. You know what I'm saying? Because what if my children one day come out of the closet or whatever? You know, I heard DL say this. He said his daughter, because you know DL Hughley, the comedian, he talks about his kids a lot, and he was saying his daughter was gay. She came out as being gay, and he said the only problem he had with it was the fact that she felt she couldn't come to me and talk about it, and that was deep to me. You know what I'm saying? He didn't care, but the fact that she couldn't, you know, she felt like she couldn't talk to her father about it. So I just wanted to make sure my girls knew we can talk about whatever. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, some things gonna make you uncomfortable as a father, as a parent, period. But you don't want your children to feel that they can't talk to you about nothing. You know what I'm saying? But if they were young, watching SpongeBob, and now they saying, "Daddy, SpongeBob gay," what does that mean? Now it's up to me to explain what it means. And I'm sitting over there trying to figure out what the fuck it means.
And it's not even like you would be able to give that description, like you said, accurately, even specifically if it was like, because that's specifically what we're talking about this type of scenario.
Mm-hmm.
With SpongeBob, who still being watched by small children. How would SpongeBob doing what he do be able to, how would I be able to explain that it's gay?
Well, I'm gonna say this. If they were young and they were new to SpongeBob, then I would just explain to them, you know, what being gay means. You know what I'm saying? But if they've been watching SpongeBob for the past 7, 8, 9, 10 years, and now I gotta say, oh, well, he's gay because, all I can say is because they made him gay. That's all I can say. Me personally, they made him gay.
I'm talking even deeper than what does he do?
Oh, I get what you're saying.
Like, what does he do? Like, if my child,
Yeah.
He Nickelodeon said that Daddy Nickelodeon say SpongeBob gay. Like, how can I give him an example? You know what I'm saying? Like, what does
Right.
he do?
Not so much of what does gay mean, but what does SpongeBob do? SpongeBob do that makes him gay. All of a sudden, yeah, I got you. Yeah, that is difficult.
Is it that he wears dresses? Well, there's men who wear dresses that ain't gay.
Yeah.
Is it because he wear makeup? There's men who wear makeup that ain't gay.
Yeah. Is it because one of his closest friends, or for some would say his only friend, is a male, the same sex? Does that make him gay?
Because most dudes I know.
Yeah, they ain't with the yeah. I mean, yeah, that's
They ain't with the guy. Shit. They ain't with the guy.
yeah, that's true. Yeah. Cause you don't want to say the wrong thing. Still your child. You know, because whatever you say, they gonna take. You know.
Yeah, whatever you say.
And you don't want to teach hate. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's, you know, color or creed, you don't want race, color, or creed. You don't want to teach hate.
I want to be able to give you something that you can see and be like, okay, that's reasonable. You know what I'm saying? I understand.
Yeah.
It's something that the eyes and the brain, because that's how they work. When they see elementary school, and they ain't fucking.
Yeah. Now some more petty shit. I know a lot of y'all still didn't get cool enough to come and join the Stezo Radio Facebook group, but we have a lot of good topics going on. Yella came with one today. Cancel culture. First, let me say this. Cancel culture started in America. And lately, the funny thing about cancel culture is America has started to cancel itself. Think about that. Right. You know, I just think that is so fucking hilarious. But going along with cancel culture, the latest victim of cancel culture is, drumroll please, Paw Patrol. For those that don't know, Paw Patrol. Matter of fact, tell them about Paw Patrol, yo. Tell them about Paw Patrol.
Alright, man. So, anybody who know little kids, like, and I mean specifically, like 3 and up, you know what I'm saying? Like, Paw Patrol is basically like their version of Law and Order.
Right. The cartoon version of Law and Order. Yes, that's a great definition. Without the blood and all, you know.
But they so with the pressure from the cancellation of other shows like Cops and
Cops is gone.
Live PD and it's a specific reason Live PD is gone. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you heard about that.
No, I didn't.
Okay, so, and this is fucked up, because with Live PD, they actually, so what they're giving is they pretty much follow everybody around and shit, like they follow these police around, they're supposed to be live, so these stops and they interact with live, and all that interact be like real sketchy with black folks. It'd be cool with black folks, but they all be kind of sketchy and aggressive with black folks and shit. But what they do is after they shoot this footage, they destroy it because they don't want to be tied up in litigation with like the prosecutors or the defense lawyers trying to get this footage and, you know what I'm saying, they're keeping it on the database and shit like that. And like, that's not the cases they would be like tied up in. So they destroy everything. It's like automatically destroyed. Basically, it's like live, not even contained. It's just you see it and it's gone. Probably the copy, one copy might be kept at like the station on DVR or whatever, something like that. They probably just keep rid of it all.
So it's just for entertainment only.
Strictly for entertainment, like one time entertainment.
Okay.
So, but it's actual live stops. Now, one of these stops, unfortunately, it was a black guy got killed.
Damn.
And it was never, the family was bringing it up and everything was never, the show was not like held allowed because of this whole, they destroy footage. And it's sad for them to get it because the show ain't necessarily responsible for the police. They just got the cameras there, you know what I'm saying? But they could have divulged the footage, but it was the lawsuit was already going on. They already had that shit. It was just like, it was a bunch of shit too. So they probably deserved that shit, you know what I'm saying?
So did the family want that footage to help their lawsuit?
Yeah, I believe so. That's
okay.
How it came about. You know what I'm saying? I believe that's how it came about. And rightfully so. They probably deserve that footage. You know what I'm saying? So the show was like that. You know what I'm saying? And I guess they trying to cancel Chicago PD, which they definitely should.
Oh, wait, slow down. Wait. You talking about NBC Chicago PD with Voight?
Yes.
That's my show. No, right, and that's why I like it, because they show the truth. They show what really be fucking happening.
But they show me
I never. Oh, because they. Hero. But see, to me, Voight has always been a bad guy. To me, Voight is a Chicago cop. Crooked as fuck.
They never portray him as the bad guy. He's the hero.
I never thought about that.
He's not even the anti-hero. He's the hero.
Yeah, he kind of that old school rough. He does what needs to be done to get it done.
And the rest of his team follow like law.
Yeah.
They all do some sketchy shit, doing drugs.
Yeah, they do.
Fucking suspects, planting evidence, lying on people, manipulating. Bro, that need to go. And as bad as it's gonna sound, the motherfuckers like this. SVU, definitely.
No, they tell the true stories too. Like, come on now, how we gonna have how are we gonna see the inner workings of this bullshit?
Don't get me wrong, they tell the true stories, but they always make them look like the hero.
I don't know if they always look like heroes. They just.
How many times you watch SVU? I'm gonna give you a scenario. I can tell you, they write it off. It's like you watch an SVU, here's the story. Dude, or let's say the suspect, because I ain't going but the suspect is the first person they talk to.
Right.
And they badger and they fucking harass and they talk shit and they just don't hear this motherfucker saying that I didn't do it all the way up until they find evidence that somebody else did.
That's sometimes, not every time though.
That's honestly, bro. Take it from somebody who didn't.
No, that's my show, man. I love Law and Order SVU. Benson deserves where she's at on in the police force. She done paid her dues. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, how many times Elliot did beat up motherfuckers?
But we ain't seen Elliot in 18 years, man. Come on now. Elliot been gone. Like he finally off the force because he was too fucked up as a cop.
They show all them old episodes. Ain't nobody watching this. Elliot, this shit just still on.
Man, that's still a good show.
Ain't nobody come to see you.
Damn, so that shit is.
He coming back. He coming back.
Oh, is he?
Yes.
Oh, see?
It's gonna be cool to sit up and watch. It's gonna be cool to sit up and watch Elliot beat the shit out of an innocent person.
But is he gonna be beating the shit out of people because of what's going on now? See, that's the problem with it. Now they finna change it. I know, but they not gonna have it like that. See, now they not gonna show you how cops really fucking act.
They lie and manipulate. So now they gonna lie to us now.
Yeah, they have to because they don't want to get canceled.
So you gonna like the same show? They lie to us if now. So if SVU come on and instead of Olivia being as fucking conniving and manipulative as she can ever fucking be to get these motherfuckers to tell them something, she just gonna sit in the room and talk to them till they confess. But
they're usually guilty though. It's entertainment. They do it because they know they're the guilty party.
And she gonna.
Because remember, on the show, they all, like, for the most part, they always admit, you know, oh, yeah, I'm glad they died. You know what I'm saying? They always admit this shit, so they get looked at. I know, but I mean, it's a TV show. You know what I'm saying? I know, but it's entertainment. So they admitted to be like, see, everything I did was for the right because they were wrong. You see what I'm saying? They were guilty.
That's why I watch the show. They just like completely insult your fucking intelligence. Like nobody's gonna be on the stand. And you finna just get that good of a lawyer. They just screwing out the whole fucking confession right there. And every episode, nigga, you that good.
Okay. Well, here's my defense for my show, Chicago PD. You know what I'm saying? Chicago PD, they show how Chicago. I'm not gonna say how they do it because again, you know, we can't say that. We can't say, you know, this is, you know, word for word how the Chicago PD get down. But people who've been dealing with Chicago PD may agree that this shit's pretty accurate. And the way they ended the last season, what's the black guy's name? Atwater. Atwater had a situation where a couple, I don't know if it was the season before, episodes before, he had come across, he was undercover, got pulled over by these two police, both was white. And one of the white cops killed the guy he was with. And he didn't know that Atwater was undercover. And Atwater was like, basically, you murdered him. You know what I'm saying? You murdered him. And he had to do the whole, I can't prove it. I feel this way, but, you know, it's going to cause a rift. And I really don't have that much proof. So the way they ended this season was, same cop was undercover. Atwater was undercover. So now they know of each other. Atwater undercover trying to make a drug deal or a gun deal with some little group, white group or whatever. The white cops undercover with that white group. So they bust them. Everything is cool. The white cop keep trying to apologize to Atwater, saying, you know, like basically, man, look, we cool. Let's let it be. They driving somewhere. They see a black guy on the street. He walking with a duffel bag. I mean, one of those Nike gym bags. And he say, yeah, see that guy, like the white guy say, yeah, that guy right there, I bet you he got drugs. He's in a known drug area going into a known drug house. He goes in the house. So the white guy jumps out and follows him. Atwater the whole time, like, you don't have no probable cause, what you doing? So white guy follows him in. All of a sudden, you hear gunshots. Atwater runs in. White cop is dead. They find out that, yeah, they were selling, they were doing illegal shit in there. At the time, they wasn't. The black guy he was following was basically bringing gym shoes to his cousin. So the white cop was wrong. But because the white cop died in the line of duty, they was trying to get him a hero send-off. Atwater wasn't really feeling that shit. So when it came down for him to speak to the powers that be, whatever it is, AI, whatever, I mean, Internal Affairs, I think IA, he told the truth. Like, no, this is what happened. So it immediately, and then, Voight, Hank Voight, the leader, was like, whatever you do, we gonna ride with you. You just gotta understand what you're doing and what comes with what you're doing, the blowback. He did it anyway. So that immediately made that white cop not be a hero no more. And the end of the episode, you know what I'm saying? Now, if y'all ain't watched it, y'all should have stopped listening, because spoiler alert like a motherfucker. End of the episode, Atwater comes home and he sees the white cop's ex-partner sitting in front of his house in the car, right? And he like, what? This some type of intimidation type shit? Like, they have some words or whatever. White cop get in his car, hit his blue lights, pull off. All of a sudden, dude, you see like 20 fucking police cars that was sitting on the block. And they turn their blue lights on and ride past Atwater. And Atwater like, what? What you gonna do? I'm right here. So it was kind of like Atwater was being that cop to speak up. Like we always say, them good cops who don't say shit. He was being one of those cops. And that's how it ended. You see what I'm saying? So it's kind of like, don't take that show off. You know what I'm saying? Like, that show trying to do some things, man. Don't take that show off. Chicago PD is one of my shows.
I ain't in that probably was a good episode, so I ain't saying.
Yeah, you don't like that.
However, if I'm listening to the person who said it. But it's one nigga. It's a lonely nigga.
I mean, it is, man. But it's a TV show. They trying to, but Dr. Cosby was one man as well. You see what I'm saying? And he became America's dad. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, you gotta, I don't know, man. I just don't want to see my show go off the air because of this right here.
It's problematic and shit from that shit.
I'm not gonna say it's not, man, but
that show gotta go.
They talked about no, Paw Patrol gotta go because it's influencing children.
If my nigga Chase gotta go, what gotta go?
Nah.
That's all I'm saying. I'm about to make the trade. Sacrifices gotta be made cool. How many sacrifices be made all around? Chase gotta go. Boy gotta go. Elliot gotta go. Magnum P.I. gotta go.
Well, look, hey, let's not stop right there, because the last time I checked, motherfucking Bob the Builder, I don't see no minorities on his work sites neither. You know what I'm saying? Bob the Builder need to be canceled too. Exactly, one. But I'm pretty sure Bob the Builder been in this game for years now. He probably got a fucking monopoly on construction contracts. And I'm pretty sure he is not hiring enough minorities to fulfill what we need as a quota. So I need y'all to start looking into Bob the Builder, because he out here getting too much fucking money, and he probably in the black and brown communities getting this money, not hiring from the community.
We building all these projects and shit. Not trying to be building this shit. And you know what? We might be on something. Bro.
Right. So Bob the Builder need to be next. For real. another thing. You know, I'm just gonna say this. Dealing with the whole SpongeBob being gay, and this is a question. You know, I can't answer. You can't answer. But besides Spider-Man, I just want to know if the gay community ever targeted a character who's not openly looked at as someone to being gay, like Bob the Builder. Like, you don't hear about gay contractors. You don't hear about gay construction workers. You know what I'm saying? And I'm pretty sure they're out there. So maybe that's a way that they can. That's an avenue. That's an avenue they probably want to start looking at. Because I'm gonna tell you the truth. My first introduction to openly gay people on TV was, I want to say, RuPaul and that show Queer Eye for the Straight Guy. You know what I'm saying? That was like my first introduction to, you know, real gay people, not just actors playing gay, but real gay people in an everyday situation. So maybe they should, you know, go more that route. You know, show just gay people in the everyday living. You know what I'm saying? Blue collar workers. You know what I'm saying? Corporate workers. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think they will really do that though. Like, I don't think they would. Okay, let me see. I'm trying to think right now. What's like a John Wayne, Bruce Willis, Wesley Snipes type actor? Huh?
A gay character that's like an assassin.
Right, you know, like what's, you know, like a Rambo Commando, you know, like what's a, I think the closest we saw was Omar from The Wire. I think Omar from The Wire and everybody on Oz. You know what I'm saying? But Omar for The Wire.
But that was just like
jail gay.
Omar from The Wire being gay was like he was bad.
Yeah. Oh, what up, Chef Lucky? Yeah, Omar. I mean, he was, but he was a tough dude too. Like, Omar came on the street. Omar's coming. Omar's coming. You know, motherfuckers ran.
Yeah, but they kind of, and it's great, but they built that in as just weakness.
Yeah, they did. They did.
You know what I'm saying? They built it in being gay. It's like this secret that if it was found out, he was like, no.
Yeah, it'll break him down. Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And that ain't the message you want to see anymore.
Yeah, but I was trying to find, because I'm saying, like, they should really, look that route. That's what I was trying to find. Somebody who, on those terms. That's a tough guy. Oh, look at Chef Lucky. Oh, Lucky, you bogus. She didn't send me. She got the restaurant, Lucky's Cafe. And she's like, when you gonna come to the restaurant? She posting all these pictures. What this shit is. This restaurant is on what? Oh, 1512 West Taylor Street in Chicago? Yeah. She done sent these photos, man. This food looks so damn good. You know what I'm saying? Oh my goodness. And it's black owned, so y'all need to support that. Support.
Check out. It's always been.
1512 West Taylor Street. Yeah, this shit look fire too. I mean, I might make my way down there. Lucky's Cafe. What the hell is this? Sour cream chicken enchilada with spinach and rice.
I mean, you gotta post that shit in.
Look, I'm finna do that now. Sour cream chicken enchilada with spinach and rice, black bean for $5? That's the $5 holler right there. Okay. I'm sorry, go ahead. I didn't get my fat boy that came out. Go ahead, though, what you were saying. What you were saying?
But no, I'm saying, like, okay, so if you think about, like, what you're talking about, like, SpongeBob and the shit with chicks, like, why is there such an emphasis on changing that level of entertainment?
Well, I think because, like, right now the police are hated more than ever. But, like, before, the police were very strongly disliked in the black community, but now it's becoming a national thing. So they like, hey, let's take it all down. Let's take it all, everything related, let's take it all down.
Then the only thing I can see you canceling Chase for is because he's a police dog.
Yeah.
And that's, especially for African Americans, like having a police dog, you know what I'm saying, during the civil rights movement and shit like that was like commonplace. So
yeah, I tease my little sister because she got German Shepherd. I say, yeah, you got that old civil rights dog over there protecting you. Yeah, but he's a the wonderful dog. You know, she spoiled him. Look, Ashley, Ashley, he got a black owner. Yeah, right. Yeah. Look at Ashley Nicole talk about that food. Yeah, Ashley. Yeah. Like I said, check him out. 15. Shit, check him out. 15. What I say? 1510. 1510 West Taylor. Lucky's Cafe. Yeah. You'll like that shit. Ashley will go too. Ashley, she one of the people. She stay in the city. Like Ashley, Chicago. She will hit any spot up for real. Go live. Let her dread swing. And tell you the truth on how that food is and how this spot is. If it's some bullshit, she gonna tell you don't come. If it's love, she gonna say meet me here tomorrow type shit. She one of them people. She one of them people for real. But yeah, I'm gonna have to go down and try this though. Look, I'm still on this Fat Boy stuff. I'm still on Lucky's Cafe on this Fat Boy stuff. Yeah, I'm hungry. I ain't gonna lie, I'm hungry. It's late. I'm hungry. You know what though? What's next to get canceled? Because you got me thinking. Because I didn't even know they was looking at the TV shows like that. So I'm trying to figure out what's next.
I was thinking, Youngin went on Rampage earlier. I think it's cancel the Power Rangers, the police version of the Power Rangers.
Oh, I forgot about that. They did have some shit going down for a minute. Oh.
They didn't even fight English, bro.
Right. But they had them badges. They also
had morphers, bro.
I don't care. Shoot, I don't care. They got to go down too. And you know what? Remember them? What was them kids called in public school? They used to crossing guard. Well, no, they wasn't crossing guard. What was their name? Used to wear the orange belts. Yeah. We need to stop watching their ass too. For real. That's. Yeah. That's police and training. Yeah. We touched on SVU. They talking about SVU getting attacked. Chicago PD getting attacked. I seen cops is off the air. They said no more cops. Man.
So no more motherfuckers. No more unless you get
the. Yeah, they had some of the most fucked up audio. Right. Do they get to running? The clothes and sheets. Oh, out of breath. Turn around. You okay? Yeah, I'm okay. I'm okay. Alright, y'all, man. Hey, once again, man, thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all for tuning in. Again, like always, let us know how you feel. Is cancel culture going too far? Should they leave Paw Patrol alone and TV shows alone? And how do you feel about SpongeBob being outed or made to be gay now? Hit us up at Stezo Radio everywhere. YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Yahoo, Twitter, whichever one you like using. And on that note, we out.